Hey everybody. Hopefully it'll let us see all the chats. When it comes on, let me go ahead and get this started and get this taken off. Welcome to my channel. This is Tamara, the Paper and Pen Girl. And today I am going to be kind of sort of trying to figure out how to use this Recollections Goal Planner, and I need some help trying to set it up. So I'll take that part off and I'll take this part off. All right. Thank you for the thumbs up. Go ahead and hey Alex, how are you? I was about to ask someone to say something just to make sure this is working so I can see all of the chats. I don't know what was going on with it earlier. I wasn't able to see anything. So make sure you all can see it properly. A little better. All right, I think that's pretty good. So I see 3 people are on, and I know Alex is one of them. Who else is on? And do you have a Recollections planner or not? So that way we'll see. Alex is doing good, just decorating your January sections. You bought the Sugar and Spice. Yay! Sugar and Spice was one of the first planner that I was going to get, but the when I saw it in store, the cover is beautiful, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. I wanted that navy blue color that it was supposed to be inside, but it got more black, so I didn't. I ended up not getting that. Guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button as you come on in. So I was just writing my name with a regular pen. We in Plannerland rarely use regular pens, right? We become such pen connoisseurs as we go along. Okay, you're a writer, and the Sugar and Spice is perfect for you. You know what I love about the Sugar and Spice as well? The section that it has with all of these. I love sticky notes. I have a thing for sticky notes. Hey Brandy, how are you? Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Look at that. I had gotten this set from Walmart. There was a $2 off $5 purchase coupon, and I bought these at Walmart. So I love sticky notes. I don't know what it is about sticky notes, but I just love them. So you no longer have to use them? Is that what you meant? Yeah, so this is what is on my regular planner. So I use the flares. I do like the flares. So I use those. And then I also use the Sharpie Ultra Fines. I use those as well because I do have some permanent, it's a wet, this is a wet, no, this one is the wet erase markers, yes. So I use these when I have my clear dashboards. I use that on my clear dashboards. I know. So we love all these things, and sometimes we use them. And this, oh my gosh, they had these at Staples on clearance one time, and I think I probably bought about 10 packs of these, and the packs probably had about 10 of them. Lacey, you have a passion planner. I also have Erin Condren, and you have a deluxe monthly planner that you use for your projects and goals. Okay, perfect. And then you have the Leonie Dawson 2018 Shining Life Workbook and the Self-Love Workbook Planner. for 2018. Not crazy. It's just a matter of what works for you. Brandy, this is the Recollections. I am a Goal Slayer planner. Hey, V. So this is what it's a matter of what works for you. Sometimes it takes for you to have multiple planners and have your things separated. Some things you need separate, some things you can do together. So it's what worked for you. As long as your system works for you and you're productive and accomplish the things you need to, I think that that's fine. Some people think it's not. However, honestly, I think planners are really like binders. A lot of people have a financial binder. They have a home binder. They have a work binder. They're personal binders. It's the same thing with planners as well. But I wanted to try to see how I could use this. I think I'm going to be happy with using this Recollections Goal Planner. I don't think that I could use the Recollections for something like a regular everyday planner that I'm going to be using. Hey, Keisha, you're fine. V, you have a home finance planner. And Brandy, you're using a happy planner for faith and personal, and a traveler's notebook personal for your planning. I haven't gotten into traveler's notebooks, but they're pretty interesting to me. I love the free form of it. I'm not as talented to be able to use a free form. My mind needs some sort of structure. So I'd have to figure out how I can, incorporate structure in that free form as well. Wildflower for projects and everyday essentials for writing. And you have a Market Floral as your catch-all social planner, and your Sugar and Spice goal work catch-all. Okay. Now, I actually just sent that Market Floral to my mother, and she's in love with it. I love the Market Floral too. But I found something else that worked better for me. My mother loves the Market Floral. She loves it. Okay, so all of you who have your goal planners and things like that you're working in, a planner like this, I've never usually gotten one because of the fact that I just didn't want to dirty the pages. For some reason, I did not want to make the pages dirty because everything was so pretty, and it felt to me like if I put something on the planner, it's kind of almost a final thing. That's what I've written, and I can't go back and make any changes to it. And so I've never used to use a goal planner. I usually just put it inside of my regular planners. However, I think I'm going to love this mainly because of the weekly section. I think this is why one of the main reasons why I purchased this planner. And I'll probably end up starting here first. And how I want to use this, and you guys can probably give me some pointers on this particular aspect of it. I'm not going to use this for a weekly planner. What I'm going to do is at the top here, I'm going to put whatever the goal or the major task or the major project is, right? So one of the things that I have that's coming up that was just decided on is going to be a New Year's dinner, right? So we're going to do a New Year's dinner. And that's a pretty big thing because it's probably going to be about 30 to 35 people. My house alone is 5. I have another girlfriend. Her house alone is 7. So just when a few of us get together, we're already looking at about 35 people. Now, how I would break this major goal, of course, writing it here, is to now break that down into the things that I need to do or decide for that goal. And so you guys tell me if that's a good way to do it. So, for instance, I need to know the time. I need to know the date. And I need to write the guest list. Right? So maybe the first section or this first box, which has Monday, could be where all of these things are decided and now logged into this box, right? And then the second box underneath that is going to now start to drill down, and let me just do this in half, is to drill down into what next am I needing to do. So So once I have the guest list, I'm going to need to invite them. And the pen's not writing well. Then I also need to decide on the menu. And as I get, so if I put the menu here, as I get the items for the menu, then I can go ahead and check that menu item off, right? So that could be like a checklist for the menu item. So basically I'll be drilling down and budget. So it will make sure I decide on a budget. And I think this way it allows me to use the sticky notes to write out all the things that I need to do for this particular project here, and then place them in the right order, and then get it done. The budget should be first. Okay. So up here, time, date, and then make sure, well, in the time, date box, I think we'll put the budget in that box as well. So it'll be all together. Good idea. Thank you, Budget Betty. Okay, Keisha, you have a happy planner and a recollections planner. Awesome. So have you always, Keisha, used both of those, the happy planner and the recollections, or did it just happen to come that way for you? Okay, so the budget, then we'll invite them. And I guess any of these can go. That way you know how much you're spending and you can plan the menu according. Okay, so that's true. And then I also have a friend that she's going to make something. So so I'll just put potluck. So I have someone that's going to make something right there. One of the items. So I want to keep it simple, etc. So that's good. Okay, you have one happy planner for the family, one happy planner for your husband, one for the children, one for shopping, one for the budget, the happy planner budget for bills, and everything else I have recollections for my oldest son's work schedule. Okay. Hey, Mimi! Are you off work yet? Did the man let you off? The bad man? So, okay. So I think this, yeah, the man let you off. So I'm just kind of trying to decide or see how is a good way to use the this planner as the goal planner. You know, a really functional way that it can work. And I think I'm going to be using up all of my lovely sticky notes that I've had for the past year and a half. As well. I love stickies. So menu, potluck, we'll write down all the menu items here. And also I need kind of break it down in steps. Right. So now this is just the first kind of initial write down certain things and see how you'd like the layout. But I like how it's coming together so far. So in everything I do, make sure that that budget is first. I remember that, Budget Betty. And if I need any decorations, right? This pen is not working right. Let me get another one. I normally don't do too much decorating when it comes to having like a dinner. It's a dinner. I have lots of glasses, real glasses. We don't drink wine. We'll be drinking sparkling apple cider, but I have a lot of real glasses. So that's not going to be a problem. I did ask my friend about the, what do you call this thing? The Happy New Year. Oh my gosh. What do you call the things that you blow and the hats, right? That's probably under favors. So the hats, and y'all tell me what that thing is that you blow. I'll call it a whistle, but I know it's not a whistle. The banners, the hats, and okay, so it is a whistle. Okay. And a banner. We'll consider the banner. I don't like a lot of work or a lot of drama or a lot of cleanup. I have a girlfriend that when I tell you she's a party queen, she's a party queen. She starts planning her parties like 2 years out. So please best to believe that when that party goes down, it's the talk of the entire year. So I'm going to make sure that I'm asked. Yeah, yes. I'm going to make sure that I ask her for some assistance, just a little assistance, see what she has in her arsenal. As well. And I think it's a great opportunity to get our people together, my friends and a couple family members that I have here together to bring in the new year. This is actually not going to start until like, okay, time. It was going to start about 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. So I don't even know what is after dinner. What can we even say after dinner? But it will be 10 p.m. that evening. Yeah. You can't believe we're getting ready for New Year's. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. From the time you hit October, you can call the year over. You can call it done. That's it. Ooh, dessert. I like that. We are having some dessert, but we are a lot of islanders. And so dessert and drinks alone is not going to cut it for these island people. So we'll be doing something called fungi and probably some ackee and saltfish. And some fried plantains. Yes. So we'll probably be doing that. So I like the way that this is flowing. Yes, it's definitely going to be a buffet style. We're not going to delegate, share out for folks. They use their discretion when they come to do that. And not everyone is going to eat that. We'll have some rice for those who are not going to eat the fungi, because not everybody will, especially some of our children. And so they'll have the rice with the ackee and the saltfish. Fried plantains is the best, okay? The absolute best. So that's going to be great. Send you a plate. V, hold on. Let me show V what I got today at the store. So I went to the store, V. Yes, Mimi, y'all welcome to come, okay? And some of these, yes, Hawaii. I am in Georgia. You got 10 of them yesterday? Look, since these take a while to ripe, you need to pack a box. Just let a sister know. Okay, this is life. This is life right here. Avocado. This is life. We call this pear in Jamaica. We call this a pear, right? But I like the flow of this. And I think this flow can... Mimi, don't get banned, okay? Okay? Do not insult it. We'll fight over that. That's some serious stuff. So this, I like how this flow is going. And so for New Year's dinner, this is what I meant earlier when I said that I didn't want to honor your honorary Rasta. Oh Lord. Okay, girl, look, I'm locking my hair and I saw yours as well, so it's all good. So I like the flow of this. And if I was supposed to initially just write on this page all the things that we're talking about now and then cross out and rewrite again, my brain would have a spasm. It would spaz out. It cannot take stuff like that. So this works really well for me to be able to use it this way. And I think I like that. So I'm going to cover this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with probably some cute washi or something. I'll cover this stuff up with, or develop a title, and put the title in this box. Take stickies off as items are confirmed, right? And that I could definitely do that. So as I confirm the item, actually just write it in so that it's solid. And what I'll probably do is, you know how they do the tip-ins for your memory keeper, when you're doing your memory keeper or a weekly spread and you're using scrapbook paper and they do a tip-in? I'll probably end up doing a tip-in for the guest list. So I'll put the guest list as a tip-in here. Another option that I'm looking at doing is going ahead and just cutting slits into this folder. It is a folder. So I'm thinking, because you can't take it out right now, it's in there. I'm thinking of taking slits, cut that in. I can't speak. Just cut that so that I can take it out and put it over into the section that I'm working in for that particular, you know, period or that particular time. Because I'm probably not going to be working on more than this 1 month worth of sheets at a time. And so I can put the folder either in the back or put it in between the week that I'm actually working on. So one of those two I'm going to do, or just do the tip in. So it depends. So at least I'll have everything for that one particular either task or project or goal here. So once that New Year's party is checked off, bam, that's good to go. Another one, and then just do the same thing for each goal that it is. So another one might be, I know one of my goals for next year is going to be in my health section. And it's going to be to research for my digestive, right? Digestive health. And I need that because I did a endoscopy, colonoscopy. And it was about a year ago, and since I did that, my stomach reflux, it's off the chain. And so I need to be more proactive in researching for my digestive health. So that way, if I have this, all the research is done on this page. If I'm trying something, raw foods, let me put that there. So as I try something, if it did work, I can check it off. If it did not work, then I'll just put an X that it did not work. Right? I've tried, they've got a probiotic. Probiotic helps a little. They've got a probiotic drink. It's called Good Belly. So that has helped me also a bit. And taking the regular probiotics. I think it's like 3 billion strain tablets. That works as well. But I need something that's more, you know, like the raw food, something that's a little bit more accessible to be able to use. So I think that's what I'll be doing for each section. So you guys, have you guys made your list already for the year of what your goals are going to be? So I'll make this my December, January, because December and January are really going to go by so fast that I don't think I'll be able to. V, you have? Okay, great, 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 great. I do have some things that's listed down on there. And what I'm going to do is transfer those to the sheet inside of here and build it as I go along. Until the middle of the month. Lacey, is that the middle of December or the middle of January? So I'm going to be putting on here what the goals are. And this is just as they come up. As I think of them, December, okay. As I think of them, I'll just put them here. And then as I accomplish them, then I'll just check them off, right? And then if I don't accomplish it, hopefully I'll be able to write why I did not write it. This is undated. This is definitely undated, which is why I love this thing as well, because it gives me the freedom to be able to just do it when I need to do it. So I'm not having to even redate, because you know I like to redate stuff. I don't have to redate anything because this is irrelevant. All of this is irrelevant. So all of that will be covered. And so nothing else in here has a date on there, not even that. It does come with the stickers, of course, to date them, but I'm not going to date that yet. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I'm going to be breaking it up into sections. You know, you could do okay, this is my home goals. Maybe 3 months out of the year is home goals. Another 3 months is health goals. Another 3 months is something else. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to let it flow. and only write the goals in there that I'm going to be working on at that moment. So if I'm only able to work on 2 or 3 goals or projects, that's all I have in there. And then the information from here now gets transferred over into my daily on the go planner or my in the house planner. If it's something that I need to get outside of the house at the store, it goes in the on the go. If it's something that I need to do at home, like if I need to, decorate, clean up, something like that for the event, then it's going to be in my at home planner. So this is a feeder planner for that. Yeah, I loved the Sugar and Spice. I really did. But when I saw this one, I was like, yes, I definitely like that one a little bit more. So this is going to be for December and January. And I'll list the goals for December and January here that I would like to tackle for that. One thing I am going to want to do is pick an area to do another declutter. So pick one area to declutter. Okay, and if I finish one area, then I'll pick another one. So that's one of the things that I know I want to do for December, and I also want to do it in... I do not do the Fly Lady, Lacey. I have watched several of the Fly Lady videos, and boy, oh boy, it's a lot for me to take in right now. Because I do not have a regular washing schedule, cleaning schedule. It is what I feel like doing when I get up that morning. And that works for me. I don't have a problem with that. We do laundry once every single day as long as there's enough clothes there to do it. So we don't normally have a stockpile of clothes to wash unless we take the week off and say, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're just going to let it be and then wash on the weekend while we're here or something like that. But normally we just do one load every evening. As a matter of fact, the machine, you probably just heard it sing to you. It just stopped. So it now needs to come out of the washer into the dryer, and then we're done for the day. So, and I like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so that works for my family. Right now, everybody is big. We don't have little babies. And it's not a nerd. You're not being a nerd because you have a schedule at all. And I watched a video and I saw someone do something with this. I'm going to get the person and the video, and I'll actually post it in the group for you all. And it turned out so beautiful. I loved it. I know Kristen had a planner like this. I think it was 2016. It was maybe an 18-month 2016, 2017 planner. And so I'm going to link that below, not below here. I'll try to link it below here. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll put it in the group so you guys can see how this was filled out. And I absolutely love it. I think it might have been Takina or something. Yeah, there are some things that I function well with routines, and there's some things that I can't routine. I've tried it and several times and failed miserably at it. And so I'm like, no, that one I'm just going to leave it because it's not really such a big problem, right? So I think I'm good to go with this tonight. Goals by month. I do not know if I'm going to be putting goals by month here when I am going to be already putting the goals by the month on the next page, right? I think right there. So I don't think I'm going to be doing this twice. I'm only going to be doing it once. So I might leave this for maybe a monthly recap, right? So January, was I successful in January? Did I feel like I was successful in January with accomplishing my goals? Something like that. I may use this page for that. One of the things that I have seen done, so maybe let's put end of month check-in right here. Because I think it's really important to do that. Let's do the age. I was going to abbreviate that again. So I think it's important to do the end of month check-in. So I'm going to leave all of this blank for now because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. And this, I think, is just going to be what the huge goal is. What that one big audacious goal might be. You're putting... Okay, Lacey, you're doing the laundry too. With your writing and your planners, Alex, is it that sometimes you have to let it, you know, just be spontaneous? Or if a routine works better for you with what you're doing? Which one are you learning? And this one says motivation, first things first, just let it flow. Yeah, sometimes it's caused you more stress and anxiety to try to force something out of you that's not in you right at that particular point in time. So this is something that I am working on as well. So I will go ahead and put something here. It is now 8:25. Take it day by day. Yep. And so I am trying to do a 10:30 p.m. bedtime. And that means everything is done and I'm in the bed and probably, hopefully, asleep by 10:30. So I am in the bed by 10 o'clock. Okay? So I'm trying to make sure that I do that. And then I want to drink 1 cup water before bed. So those two things, I definitely, and I also want to make sure that I'm journaling, right? Before bed. So those 3 things. You still up late finishing stuff at that time? Whew. I need to lay it down because in the morning, I'd like to start getting up at 5:30 a.m. And that is a chore right there. So this morning, I did get up at 5:30 a.m. because we do have prayer line call Monday mornings, 5:30 a.m. But by the time 7 o'clock roll around, I was back to sleep. So I had to go back to sleep. So I'm trying to see if I can wake up 5:30 every single day. And even if I go back to sleep for now, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it, because if I'm up by 5:30 a.m., normally I can have everything that I need to do in my morning routine done and be dressed by 8 o'clock. And that means I'm already ready for the day, whatever that might, entail for the day. I'm already ready for it. So that's something that I'm trying to work on as well for this upcoming year. And I hear lemon water is also pretty good when you first get up in the morning. So I'm going to probably do, I think, lemon, apple cider, vinegar, warm water. I can't do the cold water. Early in the morning, cold water makes me feel like, my stomach, I just get nauseous, like I want to throw up. You don't go to bed until 2 a.m. Alex, what are you up doing? Oh no, I go in and I try to have everything off. Oh yes, I'm glad you even said that and remind me. One of the things I'm trying to do is don't go to bed with your phone. I'm going to leave it across the room. Ooh wee. Okay, you're writing. Yeah, when you are on a roll, it's hard to stop. It's definitely hard to stop. So, don't go to bed with the phone on. We'll put that down here. Yeah, I am definitely going to do, because sometimes I find when I get up in the 3-4 o'clock to go to the restroom and come back, instead of doing that, I'm there on the phone looking at what's on sale at Michael's today. So I'm going to put that phone across from me so that I don't have that accessible. I'm going to put it on the dresser. As a matter of fact, my dresser is now in my closet. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, is putting it on the dresser in the closet. So when the alarm goes off, I'm going to go ahead and go grab that. You too? Yes, Brown Eye Beauty. And then, you know, you actually, once you're on it, you're on it before you know it, an hour and a half has passed, and it is 5:30, 6 o'clock, when you really should have been getting up in the first place, and now you're wanting to go back to sleep. Okay, you have the computer. Okay, Lacey says she's a night owl by nature. Her job is 12-hour weekends, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're trying to get some overtime? Sheesh, girl. Woo-wee. That 12 hours seems, is that serious? I don't know which one is worse, the 12-hour during the day or maybe the 12-hour overnight. So I think this is a great start. I don't know what I would use this monthly for. What can I use this monthly for? Maybe I could do my savings in here instead of doing my savings in, maybe I could do my savings in here. Since it is a goal tracker, I could probably do my savings goal here. And then every time I make a deposit, I just write down what that deposit is and what my total might be, right? So deposit, total. Yeah, so maybe I could do that. One of the things I saw that someone does, which I might try this year because I am a couponer, you know, she said if she get back rebates and things like that, she would take that and put that in her saving instead of putting it back into her account. So I might try to do that. I did post a link for you all the other day where I submitted my Joann's receipt. I went to Joann's and I think I spent like $52 or something like that when I bought some things for myself and someone else. And I was able to get back, I think it was $11 and change, as a rebate from that. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. And then I can specify that I got that particular dollars back from a rebate and it went into my savings account. So we'll see. Lacey says she's going to try to do the 52-week savings plan so you can have some Black Friday money for next year. Yeah, well, you know, this year, the Black Friday, it was okay, but the sales after Black Friday, I think, are what's been really good. The only thing that my husband saw for Black Friday was a television at, I think it was Best Buy, that he was going to try to get. But when my children and we went out into that plaza for something else, 4.5 hours before the store opened, that line was already down the plaza. So we won't be doing that. So I think that's probably what I'll do with this one, is the savings goal. And I like this idea of pre-planning what you'll be doing with the pages. I think I do like that. I think I like that. So January, December, start working on that. And then these. And I think I'm pretty much good. I'm not going to try to force myself to use all the pages in this because I probably won't. I do not think I will be using this habit tracker. The note page, probably. But I don't think I'll be using this habit tracker. I'm not much for using any of this stuff. So, some people, it might work for them, but no, that's too much for me. That's too much drama. But I will be doing this, and I promise I'm going to find the video for this. And then I'm looking forward to doing this page, which anytime you have achieved the goal, you go ahead and you write what it is that you've achieved there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 has like, so you can either do 8 goals, the big ones, or you can do 3 smaller goals. I think maybe 3 smaller goals inside here. That might work really well. I'll have to see how I'd like to do this, because 12 months is a long time, ish, kind of, and you can get a lot done in 12 months. And I think maybe the smaller ones is what I'll list, because it gives you a sense of I've done something, you know, I've done something. So that I think is a great thing. So I might just do the smaller ones in here. I need some stickers. We're about to make this page blinged out with some stickers. All of these pages. About to get sticker crazy on here. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I like this. Okay, so you see this one right here? That's the first thing I wrote in here. That says Aruba. So if anyone has any good deal or hookups on Aruba, let your girl know. Let me know, because I want to go to Aruba. It's on the second portion of the page because it's not something that's the primary right now. It definitely is not the primary right now. Number one, I need to go ahead and get my passport. Okay, it expired and I have not gotten that as yet. I was supposed to fill out the application. Did I do it? No. So that's the first thing that's on here is to fill out that application and get the passport. I need application and I need pictures. So those are two things. So that's going to be my first, I'm going to cover that up because it's not really a bucket list. So that's going to be my first thing to do. And by God's grace, I'm going to do that this week. Tamara, you have said it, so you better do it. I'm going to do that this week so I can check it off the list. This week. Bam. Done. All right. So any additional questions, any comments or thoughts on how this is going so far? Please feel free to give me some tips. This is actually the first year that I'm going to be making sure that I put down and log and track all of the things that I have to do, which is a big step for me. Yep, but I'm loving the idea of doing that. So you guys let me know if you have any thoughts or ideas on that. And I definitely will be doing that 52-week savings in here. So I will definitely do that. And I think this will be great too because you can do that 52-week in here and do it multiple times with that monthly section. So every time I make a deposit, if it's on my monthly calendar portion, this is already going to be about 31 days. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 14, 28, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35. So it's 35 boxes. And so this is possibly 35 deposits right here, 35 weeks. You know what I mean? So you can have two months will already take up your whole year. So we're going to see how this works. I'm going to see if I can intensify that 52-week savings and make it more than once. Do it several times, but use this. All right, everybody. I think I have sufficiently covered what I'm going to cover for this evening. So you guys go ahead and make your list today, tomorrow. The middle of the month is what Lacey said, I believe. So we will look forward to seeing that, Lacey. And I will catch you guys on another video. All right. You have a wonderful night, everybody. And thank you for taking the time to help me out. Have a good night. You like what I'm doing so far, Lacey? Thank you. Thank you. And we'll do another check-in once I have more stuff, written in there. So come back with your ideas maybe in a week or two. Bye, V.